All right, guys, they talk and talk.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later, 1 eternity later.
And just keep talking. Jokes aside, this episode was different. We can clearly see the huge difference between Netflix's Daredevil and Marvel's version. Back on Netflix, every episode had a fight scene, without fail. Action was their signature move. Meanwhile, Disney isn't afraid to dedicate an entire episode to Matt Murdock's other side.
You're keeping tabs on me.
His life as a lawyer. So that raises the big question. Is this a good thing, or just plain boring? Let's be real about this. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Right now, it feels like everyone just follows the hype. Remember how people insisted that Captain America was just bad without really thinking about it?
Blah, blah, blah.
Now, it's the opposite. Everyone's saying Daredevil is good without really analyzing why.
Blah, blah, blah.
And don't get me wrong, I actually think this was a great episode. But I also recognize that some fans might find it slow, especially considering Daredevil already has 3 seasons, about 32 episodes, establishing what a Daredevil episode is supposed to be like. So, yeah, this felt disruptive, to say the least. The big case. White Tiger on trial. This episode was full-on courtroom drama. Felt like something straight out of Law and Order. Matt's strategy? Simple. Get Nikki Torres on the stand to prove Officer Powell was lying and mistreating White Tiger. A small but crucial detail? Matt didn't actually cross the line when he beat them up. Now, back to the trial. Nikki was terrified seeing so many cops in the courtroom, so he lied, which forced Matt to reveal Hector's identity as White Tiger. And that's how he won the case. What did you think of the case? Did it keep you on edge, or did it drag a bit? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you're enjoying the breakdown, don't forget to subscribe. Fisk, the mayor or the kingpin? Let's talk about Wilson Fisk. We can see he's still having problems with his wife. Vanessa wants to stay in the criminal underworld, but Fisk? He genuinely seems to want to run things as mayor, not just as a kingpin. That's my impression, at least. But let's be real. Violence oozes out of him like a kettle ready to explode. Meanwhile, Vanessa is trying to keep New York's gangs in check, while there's this power vacuum. But Fisk is done with vigilantes. He's going to turn the whole city against Hector Ayala's verdict. The tragic fate of White Tiger. And speaking of Hector, even though he was banned from wearing the suit again, which, let's be honest, was obvious, he still put it on, and met a tragic end. Honestly, that scene hit hard.
Una palabra no dice nada y al mismo tiempo lo dice todo.
And then, boom, that massive cliffhanger. Did Punisher do it? If you want more breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll leave my review of the previous episode right here. See you in the next one.